na sa de ketwa a o de be hye ne nsa o be ye ne yie no ono na yesi sign de kese ye den
No, not you. No, the teacher will go to the class.
That trial thing to the SRC.
like how you talk.
I would like
Those people that they went through, that
to support maybe. Let's maybe restore grace. So we just finished midterm. How was it for you?
Oh, so far so good. I mean, it's been good all the time.
Hey, it's been good.
become the student welfare engineer.
Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Newman. I'm sure you are wondering why today I'm not in my normal attire. Well, yes, tech invasion has invaded KNUST. What is tech invasion about? It's all about technological advancement. It's a program that is going to be happening live at the KSB auditorium. And yes, it's going to give you and I the opportunity to grow technologically. I'll get back to that. In the meantime, I'm glad you've tuned in. And once again, this is Time with the Aspirants. What do I do here? Of course, I get to know young men and women, ambitious one for that, and get to understand them, what motivates them, and in fact, we get to know why they decided to go and vie for positions for you and me. Today, I'm being joined by none other than OK. I've been hearing OK everywhere, and I'm sure you've been hearing it too. Hi, OK, how are you?
Good afternoon, Madam Hannah.
Oh, good afternoon, OK. I hope you are doing well.
By God's grace, everything is fine.
Everything is fine by God's grace. Yeah. Okay, so OK, just something short. We just finished midterm. Sure. How was it?
I must say, not as I was expecting.
Not as you expected.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Is it as in the questions were full, so you beat it, or it was quite tough?
Oh no, you know, with agenda like this, you involve your time a lot, so mostly you don't get time to study that much.
Very, very
even
true.
Though you make time to study. But imagine if you were to be a free student who wasn't doing anything, any activities aside coming for class and visiting your hall or hostel. I'm sure you get more time to do the necessary studies that you want to do.
Okay.
There's not going to be any trail though.
Oh, amen for that.
There's going to be any trail though, but maybe you were expecting that, you have to hit like, let me say 90 or 95, but probably be hitting like a 65 or 80 or something.
90 or 95? Some of us, we are aiming for the 60 and 65, but he is saying that 60 and 65. And yeah, viewers, as for me, dear, if I was to get some 65, I tell you, the way I would sing Hallelujah chorus. But okay. There's definitely a story behind that name. So tell me, who is OK?
Okay, so OK literally means Ohenaku Kelvin.
Okay.
It's just my name, Ohenaku Kelvin.
Yeah.
And I'm a third-year business administration student, human resource management to be precise.
Okay.
And an SRC financial secretary aspirant.
Oh wow.
And also the immediate past unity hall president. So he's just a normal guy.
Hey, so Conti?
Power.
Conti?
Power.
Okay, so he is indeed the immediate past president for Continental Hall in KNUST. Okay, that's not so long ago. I want to know, how was it like being the president of Conti? Because I know dealing with Conti is really not easy. And we are even considering the fact that your administration is in a time where morale is not being allowed. Sure. So how was it for you?
I must say it wasn't quite difficult because as a leader, or let me say as a student leader, how you carry yourself outside, how you portray your attributes, your attitude and everything outside will determine the kind of response that you should receive. Yeah. And one key aspect in human life is communication.
Very, very true.
And also I like proactiveness. I don't like to wait, then come and tell you this on the day that is coming to happen. No. Yeah. The moment you sit back and you realize that in the next 2 days, in the next 2 hours, 3 hours, this is what can happen, you react or maybe you take action so that at least that thing will cease. If it's a positive thing, fine, you can leave it to come. Okay. But if it's something that you feel like is going to tarnish the administration's name or something, you know how to deal with that. So with me like this, my personal relationship with, let me say, the council members, for instance, is very, very good, very, very positive. So
okay, by council members, now we all know that Conti has two councils, yeah? We have the TC and we have the, is it SCR?
Yeah, we have the SCR and we have the JCR too as well.
Very true. So if you say council, Do you mean TC?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh,
The
I see.
traditional council.
The traditional council. So it's really, really prevalent there.
Yes, please.
Okay, but that's not our area of discussion for today. I'm sure you are itching to hear that. Don't worry. Still stay tuned to Nya Support TV, and definitely one of these days we are going to delve into that. So, okay, why not? You've been a president before,
Yes,
and I know my viewers will agree with me. From president, you should have definitely gone to president.
Yes,
So why is it that I wouldn't say you've come down? No, I don't want to say that because SRC is a bigger platform. So why not SRC president, but then financial secretary? Why?
Okay, so initially,
Yeah.
personally myself, I wanted to take time for myself in my 30 and
Oh,
relax,
wow. Okay.
not do any agenda, have time for some other social lives and all those stuff. But
Yeah.
let me say something is called a gift. It's a gift from God,
Yeah.
and sometimes to the recommendations that keeps on coming. So totally, it came out from recommendation, but I had to listen to one particular student.
Yeah.
That student's name is Akia. She's a 6-year-old girl in Kufredia.
Hey, wow.
We live. That's where we live.
Is Akia your sister then?
Oh yes, please. She's just a small girl, 6 years.
And what did Akia tell you?
She had, I think, her mom's name is Efia Brago. This kind of political thing and all those stuff.
Yeah.
So the boys in our hood, for instance, a typical example is that I lost both parents when I was young.
Okay.
Both parents. I didn't get the opportunity to meet my dad at all, but my
Wow.
mom, I lost her at the age of 3 or 4. So yeah,
My
I wasn't-
condolences for that.
I think 5. I wasn't 5 and lost my grandpa and my grandma at the age of 8 and 9. So
Wow.
I was left alone. That it's you now.
Yeah.
What can you do? That was how I started learning this house duties and all those stuff. So my attention came on, man, you don't have anybody.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? Are you going to join the streets or are you going to progress in life as well too? So I chose my point. I did a self-introspection. And as I said, recommendations or let me say praises. When you work, sometimes I see an old man or something that I go and help and you realize that, oh, Namishra or God bless you, this and that. I really felt that aspect. So they were giving me that kind of thing that you are hardworking. In view of that, I always wanted to do something more.
Okay.
I always wanted to go higher. In view of that, I
True.
involved myself in work. So they caught me from the onset that this guy, the Opejuma, he's very hardworking. That was how they caught me. So the child, when he heard that, oh, I wouldn't go for any position again, he was like, oh, Grandpa, they called me on phone, actually, somewhere in January. They called me on phone. I was like, oh, Grandpa, sorry that I'm using the local language.
Oh,
That's
it's
how
fine.
she
I
said it.
mean, on your support, we are all about
Yeah.
everything,
She
so
was
that's
like,
fine.
oh, Grandpa, Matissa will say, copy position the ABM. And then now, yes, sir, Ubia made sure when he said that you be the MP. So when the child said that, I realized that now, irrespective of anything that is going on, people are actually watching you. And for a 6-year-old child to tell you that Ubia made sure when himself be the MP, it really tells a lot. So it pushed me. So that was why I had to sit down. And I don't like to go for position that, let me say, because people are saying that, oh, you have to go, that means you have to go for president.
Oh, okay.
You have to look at where you can best fit or help the institution or the student as well too.
Okay,
So that's one key aspect that I was looking at.
On that note, you're saying where best fit. Are you saying that if you were to go for the position of president, you wouldn't have been able to achieve your goals? Because you've been the president of Continental Hall, one of the biggest and greatest halls on our wonderful campus. And I know being the president of Conti, it's really not easy.
Yeah.
So I think if you've been able to conquer Conti, I'm sure you would have been able to conquer SRC.
Okay, sure.
So why not that?
So as I said, it's about where you find, mostly I want to look at where the problem is coming from.
Yeah.
So where I see that there's a problem, that is where I want to, allocate myself to.
Okay.
After studying the portfolios at the SRC level from
Yes, please.
president, secretary, financial,
Yeah.
I didn't integrate another. The financial secretary part is where I can best fit or help the institution because it's managing the affairs.
Yeah.
And as a good leader, you are supposed to know the time you are supposed to spend and the time which you are not supposed to spend. And leadership is also about problem solving at the same time. And it's about how you invest the money or manage the money for it not to lose its value. And everything that I've said over here is basically on what the financial secretary.
Okay.
So after a critical thinking, that was why I
and besides, I think you are even coming from School of Business.
Yes, please.
So of course, it's It's properly aligned. Okay, so viewers, on that note, I'll take a short commercial break. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we have Tech Innovation 2023. Yeah, it's the first ever one happening live on KNUST campus, School of Business Graduate School, Block B. That's the place. I'm going to be there, so I hope you are also going to be there. So guess what? If you hear Tech Innovation, no, it's not all about IT. If I don't go there, it's not just for computer science students or computer engineering students. It's for you and me, everybody. College of Science, College of Humanity, Law School, and Business School. So I'm going to be there, and I want to see you also there. And come along as we get to engage with global experts, give you the platform to understand that yes, whatever innovations that you have, let's take it to a next level. Let's make it into the next big technology. I'm going to be there. See you soon. Bye. Hi viewers, once again and still, my name is Hannah Newman and this is Time with the Aspirants. And today I'm being joined by the one and only OK. Me, I don't like Ohenaku Kelvin. I like OK. So OK just made us aware that he chose to go for the position of financial secretary because that's where he feels that he fits best. Okay, so now I want us to make an analysis of the current SRC. I mean, last year, unfortunately, I was part of that administration, just so you know. Yeah, I was there to some. And there were a lot of controversies. I mean, where the funds are concerned and all that. I want to ask, if it happens that when you are voted into power and then that happens to you, let's say it comes out that, okay, Akwakodi KNUST for Sika. What are you going to do about that? How are you going to solve such problems? Maybe it could be that it's not true because later we got to know that those funds, that those claims were not true to a certain extent. Yeah. So I want to know if something like that happens to you, or even everybody on this campus, you and I, we've been saying it, that Obia preposition because what? Honestly, be this can be. Inti Oba. Are you sure also be this can?
Okay.
I want to know that.
So, as I was saying,
Yeah.
I think it's best for that at least I make sure that such things does not happen.
Very, very true.
As I said, and that is what most people say, that we are coming in for money and all those stuff. And for my previous question that you asked earlier,
yeah,
I made it clear that I look out to the future.
Very true.
Anytime I'm giving a podium or a medium to serve students, I always look ahead at in the next few days or in the next hours, what is on board for me and all those stuff. So I'm always thinking about the future. And should you know that when you do something bad, your name will really sell out and you might not get the
very, very true.
And as I said, I don't have anybody.
Yeah.
No mom, no dad, no grand, nobody to look up to. So it's myself.
So you keep on saying that you don't have anybody. I know you have a team that you are working with. Yeah. What about those people from your team?
Okay, so when I say I don't have anybody, for instance, all that I'm trying to say is that in an administration form, I don't have anybody to look out to them. Maybe when we are there, there are people that when we are done with school, they have their jobs, they have their traveling and all those stuff. But I don't have that opportunity. So I have to do something that will make me get such an opportunity to either move ahead in life and all those stuff. And with my team, for instance, I think they came out willingly. My good works, or let me see my hard working abilities. So that was how I got to get a team.
And I'm sure you love them with all your heart.
Yes, please. They are very, very loyal. I wish I could mention all of them, their names, but I really, really appreciate every good work that they are doing. But I'm sure there are some peculiar or some particular people that you really, really appreciate their work.
It's very, very true. So, OK has allowed us know that it's not that he is not with anybody, but he does cherish his team members, and definitely what you are doing for him, he appreciates it. And I'm sure in due time, he'll find his own ways to reward you. So, OK, your final words to my people. I've really enjoyed my time speaking to you. I mean, I do wish you the very best. I want you to just take this time and say something to the people of KNUST. Why do you think we should make you the next KNUST Financial Secretary of our SRC?
Sure. So thank you very much for the opportunity given to me to, use this medium to address most populace on campus over here. As you all know, the name is Ohenaku Kelvin, Financial OK for short, and SRC, Financial Secretary Aspirant. And since the media's name is now Support TV, I'd like to delve into our local language a little bit. Yes, in the idea then Osaye, and we are so near the Ben Woody, and any common society, Edeno. At the same time, so nipa of food you are panning any piano. And an idea be a kuma and answer, I get to or the best and so be any ye no. On an essay, sign the cassette, a shen and sap. I like to let people know that OK is not someone who is focused on, let me say, a particular school. I'm not here to serve a particular school that I'm coming from. I'm here to serve the student body of KNUST. There has been times and other places that you go out and, let me say, you are not coming from one particular school. They don't want to give you the portfolio, even though you have the capabilities and abilities and all those stuff. Here is the case that sometimes our SRC, BG, KBN, and all those stuff, when the list come out, you realize that it's given to a particular people who are coming from the same college or the same school. No, that is not what leadership is supposed to be. Because when you take a good look at Unity Hall, for instance, there have been some couple of projects that I've done over there, which is all about the students' interest and their welfare, providing them with study room chairs, balcony dry lines, the water pump, the pools, the visible one, which is the signage, the extension board in the study room, the mirrors. I've done so many projects, and that is what I want people to look at to vote for me or project me to the top. Course, everything about OK is problem solving, and it's also about the welfare, things which are going to benefit them today, tomorrow, and the nearest future.
Okay.
As well too.
And what's your number?
My phone number.
No. On the ballot sheet.
Okay.
Screen actually.
Okay. So with that, not confirmed yet because it
might be changed.
It might be changed.
I know.
But on the vetting, I'm number 2.
Okay.
Yes,
so
please.
number 2 for vetting.
Yes,
and then on your ballot screens, I'm sure when the time comes, you are going to know. And he said something. He says that OK is all about problem solving today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Yes,
okay, so that has been Ohenaku Kelvin. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had an amazing time with him. I mean, from Koforidua.
Yes, please.
My dad is from there too, so you guys, this is a whole vibe here. And yes, if you are still wondering why I'm not in my usual attire, Tech Invasion is all about technology. It's all about students being innovative. They are giving you the opportunity to come out with your visions. And let me let you know that technology is not only for those IT people or computer science people. No, it's for you and I, everybody. Whether you are from law, whether you are from medicine, social so, and whatever, you are allowed to come. You should come, actually, because I'm going to be there and I want to see you there. So this has been Time with the Aspirants. My name is still Hannah Newman. Thank you. And please, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye.